Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fitri Mohamed bin Muhammad Sumet. I'm from section 2, group 3. So for today, I want to present about experiment 2, electrical wiring installation in residential building power circuit socket. Outlet 30A connected by radial or ring circuit. So the introduction, radial circuit is the main power circuit that found in some homes to feed the socket and lighting points. It can be simplified as the length of a postage rate cable that feeds the one power point then going on to the another. It continues in his fashion until it reaches the last point on the circuit and does not return back to the consumer unit or power source. The circuit is a cable that leaves the consumer unit and travels to each socket on the main. When the cable reaches the last socket, it will return back to the consumer unit, thus creating a ring. The advantage of this circuit are if any connector is broken or disconnected at any point in the circuit, all the other sockets will still work because they will being act as a radial circuit and fed from the other end of the circuit. So the aim of the experiment was to familiarize and determine single-phase electrical wiring installation for power circuit in residential building, and rewiring diagram for the circuit were already drawn. For objective, first, have knowledge on wiring regulation. Second, have skill to determine the type of power circuit. The third, proper usage of relay tool or tester according to desired application. Fourth, skill to draw the house plan and wiring diagram of the circuit. And last one, knowledge on electrical wiring accessories and symbol. So for the procedure, first the house plan and circuit outlet point were drawn according to the location on an A4 paper. Next, all the circuit outlet points on the house plan were labeled, and then all the socket outlets at home were tested with socket tester or multimeter or test pen or load, a test socket tester and or multimeter tester plan load and turn on socket outlet switch to make sure it functions. Next, all socket outlets at the house were turned off. Then all MCB on the distribution board were turned off. Next, on MCB we turn on socket tester on a socket outlet were randomly attached. The switch was turned on. The functionality of the socket outlet was observed and the result were recorded on table 4.1. Then the switch was turned off, and then step 6 and 7 procedure we prepared to all socket outlet in the house, and then step 5 and until 8 we repeated for other MCB. For the result, the power circuit were determined according to the MCB and wiring diagram for power circuit we drawn according to the table 4.1. So this is a diagram of house plan that we drawn on A4 paper, as we can see. So this is the result we get from this experiment. We use 3 MCB and 11 socket outlet. So the discussion, we were able to determine the single-phase electrical wiring installation for power circuit in residential building based on the result of the experiment. The switch socket outlet is a power point of terminal or terminus from which electrical devices such as television, refrigerator, and other appliances get power from the wiring system. Switched socket outlets come in a variety of shapes and sizes. Normally, radial or ring circuits are often used to install switch socket outlet. In a radial circuit, only 2 socket outlets can normally be cased. 10 socket outlets can be interconnected in series in the ring circuit. 6 switch socket outlets can be interconnected in a ring circuit controlled by a 30A fuse in normal practice. So what is the difference between radial circuit and ring circuit in electrical wiring installation? A single length of wire connects each point in a radial circuit, allowing electricity to be delivered from one point to the next. It begins from the main fuse box and ends at the final device connected to it. Individual socket or chain or many sockets may be connected by intermediate junction box, but there are never loop wiring arrangement for each connected circuit. A ring circuit offers two separate wires for line, neutral, and protecting earth. When the load is uniformly distributed in both directions, the amperage in each direction is half of the total, allowing wire with half the current carrying capacity to be used. The purpose of neutral cable in electric wire installation is the circuit is returned to the original power source through the neutral wire. The neutral wire in particular connects the circuit to a ground, which is normally attached at the electrical panel. The permits currents to circulate through the electrical system, allowing electricity to be used to its greatest potential. So the conclusion from the experiment is to summarize the fact one of the safety precautions performed in every residential house is the installation of a miniature circuit breaker or MCB in the distribution box. A miniature circuit breaker is an electromechanical barrier that prevents an electrical circuit against overflow current caused by a malfunction, such as lightning. The device has fused wire with a current rating that allow current to flow, but blows normally map when the current exceeds the rating. This rating is determined by the circuit use. The greater the current rating of the MCB, the more is used in the circuit. In Malaysian home, the most typical MCB for 20 to 32A. For a 20A MCB, roughly 10 outlets may be accommodated, with each outlet driving a maximum of 1.4 ampere. We learned about the process behind MCB and we were able to analyze the circuit with a suitable sketch after completing this experiment. So that's all for me. Thank you.